सीताराम। आह, अरे यार ये स्ट्रीम एंडिंग सून पे क्यों है? स्टार्टिंग सून होना चाहिए ना। क्या हाल चाल है? आप सभी को नमस्कार। 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 सीताराम। Yes, let's go. I have to see how much time Streamlab takes to showcase or show content viewers. What currently? Okay, I think I should always follow my mobile sound. Streamlab lacks when it comes to showing. Hello, brother. How are you? Shadow, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome in this special Saturday stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me share this stream with. Yes. Fine, just thinking about what is life about, nothing deeply. Man Motion, welcome, Mandeep, brother, welcome. Brother, this is deep. What is life about is deep. Nothing else is deep. Yes, Mandeep. Hello, Man Motion. Let us create some sketches. Afterward, after that, we will be getting the overview, how to set up CSP, all this. Everything is deep, bro. Life is not. By the way, mic is a bit noisy. Hey, is it fine now? I think. Is it now good? Let me decrease my fan speed. Yes. Oh. Today we are also going to do our cleanup. है ना? What we did yesterday sketches, yesterday animation. We are going to improve today. We are going to put more thoughts, more about in between, more energy. है ना? We are going to do that and try to do something clean. By the way, welcome everyone, welcome. So, Shadow, today was your leave, you know, your Saturday leave. Did you enjoy? Yes. Let's create one or two. Then after we will study. Yeah, I sleep to 7th. Wake up 7 a.m. Great. Why am lacking today? Crunch in it. Opacity, thickness. Okay. Dust density. Yes. Snake story. Hello, brother. Hello, snake stories. Welcome to the stream. Let me just finish this. Then we will start our, just say a basic introduction or say a basic tutorial for the CSP. How I use, what I do, how I have, you know, I have all this. So what is the magma event? No pressure, of course. Of course, there's a tomorrow. Tomorrow is magma event. I'm going to post, timing of it on Discord. Okay, I'm pulling time with rope. Of course, magma event we have to do timely everything. Saying in Turkey, I just want to use. Yes, yes. Okay, let's go back to our tutorial for the animation. We are going to create first of all this thing, है ना? Mandip, man mission. If you are listening, this is for you. First of all, this page comes project. We have, if we are going to create animation, this animation, there is all the presets, and you can see for the size, for the DPI. If you want higher resolutions, you can add from here 144. I don't take this much, but if you want higher resolution, if you want to do 300 or 720, you can do. If you want to create high, very much more for resolution and more pixels in it, we are going to use this one, this dimension, 920 by 1080, 920 by 1080 with our usual resolution. Okay, this blue line, this blue line is more of a safe area in between them. है ना? I am currently doing animation on frame rate 12, but we usually persons to 24 or 30. That's it. 24, 30. but I am doing 12, है ना, scene number 1 slot number 1 division line 6. ठीक है, this I don't do much of it. Number of stories, set file name accordingly, इसको manage files using folders, ये this will comes, है ना. This is it, and I'm going to create record time lapse. You can also record time lapse, है ना. Prioritize size, you can also record time lapse, what you have created, how you have, you know, recording of all of this I can do, but I simply do not use recording or, you know, record time lapse in CSP Clip Studio Paint, because I'm streaming and my Streamlab recording this screen. So I don't go for recording time lapse. Simply I create. This is the first thing you see, you know, our artboard. You know, let me pull up the most important thing we are going to see when we try to animate in CSP is timeline. What is timeline? You are familiar with timeline concept, है ना? The frame by frame numbering and placing. This we call a timeline. Here is a paper. It's है ना? This group. Are you seeing this? When I off this, है ना? When I toggle this, है ना? ये what we call it? I don't know what we call it. Let's say if screen is visible, है ना, if we make this, है ना, visible to us or hide from it, and turning on and off, yes, turning on off. Fameless, welcome brother, how are you, Fameless? Long time no see. Okay, this thing, there's a one thing that's, है ना, this animation responds to this group, है ना. In this group, if I have this drawing means first frame layer 1 correspond to this one, you know, layer 2, layer 3, I'm just, if there is a one already for frame, I want to create layer second, I have to play, you know, new animation cell, I have to create. There is also one. If I have to, let me show you what I'm trying to say. First thing, I'm going to do this, take it on second. I cannot, है ना, I cannot see my, है ना, onion skin or my previous frames. Here is a button for it, enable onion skin. Okay, for onion skin setting, simply go to this, है ना, show animation cell and show, और है ना यहाँ पे onion skin settings. This one, onion skin setting. Here you go. These are all the settings you can do. You make previous frame by one. No, you can make 5, 10, up to 10. I think up to 10 you can make this. Next frame up to 10. Of course, opacity, start and step opacity 10%. This will go down. Color simply depends. Monochrome, I simply let it like this because all other software use blue and green, है ना. These for the onion skin. Okay, great. Now I have on this. If I go on this frame, I can see my previous frame, and I'm going to do this again. If I have to create next frame, simply place, click on this. It automatically create one, है ना, create a layer for it. These all are on different layers. And one thing you can also do. Sometimes you say, "Na, I have to move this." Simply hold Control and you can drag. This is also in CSP. Again, if I have to create this one, I can also create. We have to remember we are doing in 12 frame per second. You can switch 24 or use accordingly. I think Mandeep and all, we all have already had quite in-depth knowledge of the frames. If you want to, है ना, see preview, है ना, you can also do animation cell layering. यहाँ पे edit tracks, है ना, these all are the delete, cut, enable keyframe on this. You can enable keyframe. Keyframe is like this one, where you enable keyframe and you add zoom, है zoom, moves, all this scale. You can all this by simple. I have no experience with this. I'm still new to, but I know what it does. One thing again, if I have to create a new layer, and assign, we can edit track, assign cell to frame. If I want to now see this 4, if I have to assign this 4 to this fifth number, I'm going to assign IC4, and I'm simply going to assign the same drawing. Okay, you can also do this one, and all things you can simply do one by one. Let's put in a way. There's a one I have created for the rough. Now I want to create a new or a clean over to it. Simply going to do, you can simply select, turn down the opacity, or add this one, new animation folder. Okay, if you click on this will create new animation folder just like this. Red Mist, welcome brother. Again you can follow this, and simply create one new cell, or you can continue. Okay, I think Mandeep, anyone have any question? I think I summarized all the points, all the tools, or all things that I use currently. Is this enough? No, a question. I understand. Great. Thank you, brother. Let's move to what we are doing yesterday. What we was doing yesterday, I don't know. What we were doing yesterday. Okay, file, recent, and exercise animation. I have created this, and currently I dislike it. Imagine man mission taking just taking notes. No, I don't like this one. Simply put in correct way. I don't like. So we are going to create new animation. I have found the shadow is your OC complete. I think it's still refining it now. Hello Nayak brother. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Hello Picasso. Okay, so we are going to create new file, and end of this stream we are going to comparison our this stream output to our previous stream output. Same 12 frame division line, 6 flan and kana, same exact using to these settings. First of all, I am going to create a reference or size for rough things. Going to decrease brush density. Great. Increase brush size. भाई लोग like करो. Freeze Nayak is saying hello to like stream. Thank you, brother. I'm going to create this dispatch for the ground and for this, and if I have to start from last, okay, going to use stick figure like this. I'm going to increase the little bit of the length of the arms. Exactly. I cannot see the current chat. I think. Okay, okay. Nike. That was the last one. Okay. Now we have created this. We are going to follow. You know, let's just create what we do. Just create frames. Make keyframes. First keyframe is going to be exactly like this. What is the current size of a 7? Okay, going to create the grip. I saw animator usually choose bending line instead of drawing it. I think it is a faster. Huh? I don't know. I'm not an animator. No, brother. I'm trying to, you know, do as soon as. I, for bending line, I now get your point. What you're trying to say. We will bending the line when it comes to show the energy, show the weight. Currently, he is holding tightly and and engaging his back muscles. Now we have created our first frame. Now create 2 or 3 frames. Yes, we are going to create around 7 frames to it. Drawing circle is MS Paint. This save drawing circle MS Paint. They so pixelated. By the way, the weight of guys lifting looks huge. Yes, yes, yes. We are going to do around 7 or to 8. Let me count. If I can count, one, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me count again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. We will be creating 7 from here. Around we can create I think 4 or to 5. Let's for the margin we will be creating here. On seventh frame, going to extend this cells to the we will be creating here new frames, turning on the lifter, skip all leg days and all science lesson about gravity. I think lifters mainly do about lifting. They know only about lifting weights. I think creating first legs. Okay, and we will be creating a mid pose where guys have lift lift the weight around up to the his knees. Okay, if we have clear from here to around here something he has lifted it. So according to my shoulder, I'm going to create my shoulder first, so I can maintain the tension, maintain tension of my arms. Okay, these guys bindas are him for real. Yes, I'm going to increase my sound 15. It's around here to here. Okay, again to 7. This is the second frame. First to second, we usually don't engage too much of hips. Now this frames around 1, 2 and 3 between one frame is going to be so much fast. Let's say it around 10, 4 frames if we take. Let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it's around 4. It's around 4. Around here, I think we can create one more and going to do dot. Nice, brother, what you trying to say? And his weights are around mm, his to his pelvis region. I don't know if I sound what I sound. I don't know. Sorry for that. If I'm making sense or not. This has become quick. Guys, I'm making sense or not? Or I'm simply doing blah blah blah. Okay, again going to puff our chest up with the current holding of it. Nice. Now we have a clear sequencing, and after that, how much time will it take? One, two, three, four. Nice, bro. Still going to add one frames where he is going to be from around here. Going to add one more frame. Okay, no, no, no. At two, three. Around here where he is going to be jumping and snatching the weight on, switching to the weights on his shoulders. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. His little bit in and weight is around here. God, it feels so childish to ask about. Can you make him yet the weight to space? Of course, brother. We will make him yet the weight. Okay. If I see this, this. Okay. Now it's great, greatly connect greatly. After that, let me count the way frames again. One, two, three, four, five, 7, 8, 9, 10. Around 10. One, two, three, four, 5. Let's create after 5 frames. Is on his. See, by the way, Shadow, you were asking seriously to throughout the weight in space. I don't want to answer that question for the sake of answer. If you're going to put in that way, then I think we need to create one, two, three, four. Yes, now it's great. And ending of it. Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5. So then one, 2, 3. I think 4 will be perfect to it. Then where our animation going to be ending? What was the frame? Okay, this was the frame. Going to toggle with the cell animation. Onion, make it 5, make it 5, 10. Okay, and then we want this one. This is going to be shorter than this pose because it is going to be holding weight and it is not lunging in air, but we have to make this back muscle to show that he is holding his weight. You know, if I sound correctly, then you can know. Going to be neck, not that much. I'm creating this line this way. Okay. Why I'm doing this? Okay. Okay. Now we have completed one, two, three, four, five, six. Six main frames, and going to be this will be our end frame from here. Going to fill all these frames one by one. Okay. Hmm. One, one. Okay. Going to add this frame between them. I'm going to add one frame here. What number of counting? Six. We have created all main frames. Going to add in between. Cool. Player Tenji. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tenji, welcome to the stream. These are the keyframes we have created. First, second, there will be in between this one. Let me just zoom out. One mid, one extreme, one, and then yes. Going to be creating in between frames. Two, this for this one. Adding, going to add one more frame. Okay. Yeah, not created. I need to go. I need to feed myself. There is still little time to go. To be clear, I will try to come back as soon as possible. Okay, okay. Please, please, brother, brother. Feeding yourself is a very important task. Why? No problem, no problem, no problem, Negi brother. Of course, of course. Bye for now. If I don't help, that's a nice way to say bye. How are you, Negi brother? Raise your HP. Let's speak. So he is playing a game in real life. Okay. From this to this, I have to create frames. I think I should be adding here one frame. Yeah, bro. Right now, I'm playing a Subway Surfer in real life. If you're playing Subway Surfer in real life, who is chasing you? That's a bigger question. Who is chasing you? I just have fun with the girls. So Looks like we have to fire a complaint to your mom and dad. Bro, you are done. You are done. When legend, when I mean blue drum enters, say you are finished. Okay, this, this, this. From here to here, I have to create one more frame in between. But I say him, I am ready for honeymoon switch. Okay, okay, brother. I don't know if you are brave or you are just a fool. I don't know, brother. Are you being brave or fool? Bro, don't forget, I know your weight. Yesterday you told me about your weight. We both know how much we, you and me, are made for strength and power and godly stamina. है ना? We also know with great weight comes the great laziness. We can't be fast, but we can be hungry. Okay, bro, I generated so much heat that one of them. Okay, for this to this, I have to do something. First, we will be creating this pose around here. I think. Let me check. Yes, I should be creating this. And okay, just say around half point to this. So that's why I do. Don't worry, winter are coming. Bro, animation is hard. We have to keep all these things in mind. Simply sketching or doing concept is easy. So I am enjoying this time because I don't have to afford from melting mind. Also, you don't have to deal with melting mind. Okay, okay. Going to add a little bit of curve to this. I think this is going to be great. I think. What you say, Negi, about this animation? Bro, I told you last time I melt one. Don't worry, brother. Gupta going to melt you one day. Okay, now this to this we have to add 1 or 2 frames. We have to around let's add 1 frame. That is why he's trying to catch me. Okay, first it's going to be around to his eyes. And I told him, sure or later Gupta will speak. How much experience do you have in animation? Zero by zero. I am not an animator, brother. Immobile brain. I am not animator. I am a graphic designer, or you can say illustration artist who likes to draw. I am learning animation. On stream. You look like one. Not gonna lie. If you by thank you, Immobile brain. Thank you for the compliment. Let's take this as a compliment. Usually, one we don't get too much compliment. Okay, now we have to make that's on this position. We are not giving so much, bro. He's a great graphic designer. We are we are not putting so much too much strength in animation. No, no, on his arm or lifting the weight. So we are going to make character design. Mobile green. I simply love sketching. You know, I'm also learning animation, but I started animation before knowing how to draw at all. Okay, okay, that can be challenging, a little bit. You have to put more efforts than anyone else if you're going to simply going to jump in animation until unless if you are doing in After Effect. After Effect animator are not real animators. Okay, we have let's watch first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Okay, we had to add one more frame here. How to draw? Yes, immobile grain. We are also let's say do all sort of beginner friendly training in starting and ending of streams every day. Now we have to make. I think I have to delete this one. Delete frame. Okay, going to push it here, and from here going to push it here for the snapping. And let's let me check. Is this a Hitler drawing? What is this? It's 4A. So go Jax, 4A, we have to put assign a edit track, assign cell to frame, and it's going to be 4A. Okay, I'm going to add one more frame here. Let us watch. Okay, we have to add frame. By the way, it wasn't drawn by me. Then who is the artist of it? Or main mind behind this? Well, when he died, he looked like a Hitler. Oh boy, this is a lot of damage. A random Indian redditor. Brother, I am also Indian. Same. Now we are talking. I'm going to add a frame for the overshoot. Negi, brother Negi. Just by the way, illustrator means you do drawing, right? Yes, I do illustrations. Illustration has two mediums. One is raster and second is vector. I do mostly illustrations in vector, है ना? But I do also in raster. Let me show you what I do. You can get. Negi, can you share my Behance link in chat? Mm, I'm going to post in this one Discord. Can you also? Can you please? अरे कहाँ गया डिस्कॉर्ड डिस्कॉर्ड खो गया क्या अरे डिस्कॉर्ड थारी बहन का आ जा और डिस्कॉर्ड ना आ रहा how can I share with you then if Discord is not I don't know Discord have a sister क्या करे रे बाबा. Yes, yes. Going to add one shot where it's overshoot and then settle down. I don't know about it. Why my Discord is not opening? Why? What happened to my Discord? Anna, this what you get when you try to stream from a 10-year old computer. This is what I'm getting it. What, what, what is happening? Discord, my brother. By the way, Niggy, you do have you have it or not? My Behance link. I don't know. Where is Discord? Sorry, I don't have. Yes, we will be doing one overshoot. Let me show you then myself. We cannot do anything about it. The more the mobile brain. This is what it. This is what I mainly do. You know, this is all my personal works, but some of it we have created this on stream. This one from say 1 or 2 years prior to that. Around 2 years. Did I came too late? No, brother, no. You are right on time. I don't know. Can you give me your link to me? If you like, brother, thank you, thank you. Means a lot to me. Just finalizing this animation shadow. I think it's turned out better than yesterday's output. Huh? We're going to compare. Let's see how much we have improved. You know, you guys will be the judges. I want to misuse it. Go ahead. Let us see. Just give me one small, small time to add this overshoot pose, overshoot frame. Then we will be reviewing today's hour. I kinda rush my animation. Maybe that's the problem. When I spend more time, I mess it up even more. Brother, let me let me tell you one thing. If you are trying to do animation now, first thing you to know is that you have to keep patience. Huh? I always mess up. You know, if I think I'm doing not so much great with it, I simply leave it for tomorrow. you know, so I can spend my mind peacefully on it. Okay, I'm going to play our yesterday's version. Okay, going to play our yesterday's version. This was the yesterday's version. Yes, yes, correct, Shadow. This was our yesterday version, and for today, ding, I have also missed some frames here. Okay, so don't mind playing. Okay, okay. I have to add a little bit of timing. I think this one, this one, this one. Okay, let's see. What you say? I think main problem is this, you know, the one side of this. This one is great. Now let me do one thing. Going to adjust it. Going to adjust this. It will take small time just. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Did we improve from yesterday? Say yes or no, or give me rating on the improvement. Huh? You are the judges, brother. Did I improve? Did I make things clear? Absolutely. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Do you know how for today's what was, how I approach? I simply go on YouTube, find the clip of, squats, weighted squats, then I download the clip and watch multiple. Here is coming from Mumbai. Then watch multiple time until until then that I got the hang of the when I say movement. Then I created this. The bar that I have created is creating problem. I should have been creating loose for from now on. I'm going to creating. I will be creating loose bars. This one is the culprit. Yes. Now let's go. I think I should be adding one frame here also. Let me add. Let me add one frame more here. Oh man, 9 likes in a stream. This is the most seen I am. 9 likes? Let me see. Let me see. Yes, 10 likes. Oh, 10 likes. You know, we have reached our new peak. Let me see again. Now this is great. I think. I saw I don't like the hand smash the button. Thank you. What you say? What is your verdict? You know, from adding one frame, single adding one frame, it's changed the whole flow to it. You know, these are getting perfection bit by bit. Yes. Now I can create my WhatsApp story for today. You where is my phone? Great. I will be sending my animator friend. You know, I will be uploading this on in night. I think we can close our animation for today. We will be doing more exercise tomorrow regarding the animation. You know, let's get back to our closing daily sketches to improve our drawing. Okay, let's close, save, and say what was the yes animation clip 2. We can want to rename this uh, final spots. Yes, for now we have to write that. Yes. Water one was it's turned out great because I use a reference for that. है ना? For this, I am not using a reference. I am using a clip, then deciding pacing according to me. You know, so it's lack some of exaggeration, some of spacing, and something bit slacking. But water one, I think liquid flow. No, this one, this one, all due to the good night, Negi. Why? Tomorrow is Sunday. I also like this one. I also like this one. What time is there? Is around night 10 11:20. 11:20. Going to create only one sketch, then also going to end my stream also, so I can watch an anime episode before sleeping. is low and my HP is low. Let me end stream. Then you can leave. Let's end. Let's go all together. Immobile green. If you are with us, let me show you now how to improve sketches. First of all, create these shapes. First circle. Second, oh, it's too early for you, brother. You can sketch this cube, then this cylinder, and then this cone. First, you create, practice these basic shapes. This will help you build your eye-hand coordination and makes you think in 3D. Going to create one simple last sketch of today's dream. Tomorrow we will be doing magma. We will be creating all. Can you draw octagon? Octagon has to be eight sides now. One, let me think. One, two, 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 two. I think I have created too much. It's like a traffic signal. Yes, well, why should we failing anatomy? Just simply draw what you like. It all because I'm doing with much more time than I have a rough idea how much can I make thin, how much can I make thick. You don't have to make anything complicated. Simply, you know, do more practices, observe more. You will be creating great. If you are creating something, you are the creator for that. You know, I think I'm just practicing guideline. Will try to make body without using guidelines in my sketches. No, no, you should be using guidelines. There is no problem to it. You know, actually, using guideline is a great thing you can do. And why do you not use guideline? Did it make you faster? Yes, it does makes me faster, but I know underneath, I have guidelines, and I imagine that in my mind, and I sometimes I fuck up because of that. Should I focus a good drawing in longer time, or should I able to draw faster? First of all, you need to draw faster. Huh? You need to draw faster. If you draw faster, you can practice more in short amount of time. If you practice more in short amount of time, you will be getting so much information, bombardment of information in your mind that will it bend your mind to keep track of fast information or fast observations, you know so first of all, keep things short, simple, easy. Do always do quick sketches, just like I am doing. It's around taking me around to 1 or 2 minutes, start with this. Let me tell you, start with this. If you are going to create, if I have to create this pose again, how I'm going to create again pose? I'm going to create this head, simple head. Okay, I'm going to watch this shoulder. Then I'm going to find this curve, this curve, and this curve. You have to draw in this form first. First draw in this form. It's going to, you know makes you waste so much paper. Yes, yes. Do this first. Why don't we end our stream for today? I think we have done a great session for today. Let's end our stream. I keep you long enough. No, brother. No, brother. I was just happy to stream longer because tomorrow is Sunday. It's only Sunday. Okay, let's see. Let's meet tomorrow on Magma. We will be doing Magma session, creating with all of my brothers. Thank you for coming. Totally grateful for everyone who had joined. Uh, you can research. So thank you. Totally grateful that you joined. Thank you so much. सभी को सीताराम सीताराम सीताराम. Good night, good night, good night, everyone. Water cooler. Good night, good night. Bye bye. Thank you for joining.